Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is Azrael, and today in this video we're going to be talking about oils. Two of my favorite ones, actually, uh, and how I make them. Black cat oil. My ingredients are bay leaves, sage, myrrh, uh, a lodestone. Now, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. All right, myrrh is for cleansing and attracting things. Bay leaves and sage are pretty much almost got the same kind of things. You can burn them for protection. Obviously, sage is popular for that. Also, love. Bay leaves are good for wish magic and uh, luck and stuff like that. Okay, and a myrrh for again protection and attraction. Sage protection and attraction, and in some traditions even love. Now, and also a lodestone, which the lodestone adds as a focal point because it's a magnet and attracts even more of these properties. Uh, and I have in here also a few hairs from a black cat, if possible. It's not needed, it's optional, but this is pulling in from the traditions that uh, black cats are unlucky, and in some traditions, black cats are lucky. So you're pulling them both in because, oh, and also a lot of people like to use sweet almond oil. Um, However, if you can't afford a lot of almond oil, you could just use cooking oil, just canola oil. You can put almonds in them into the black cat oil. Some one just put a couple of almonds in there with the shells, and you got the same thing. It attracts the almonds with the lodestone, and of course it whatever. Then of course after you put it together, you bless it. Now, black cat oil uh, is used for just about everything. It's almost like an all-purpose oil, kind of like Van oil. It's almost an all-purpose oil. Uh, Good for gambling, good for protection, curse uh, removal or reversal, love, luck, uh, you name it. Okay, so just about an all-purpose oil. Now, my other oil that I really like is most witches actually think it's a one kind of direction oil, which I highly disagree. It all depends on one's perception. So this oil um, is called spider oil. Now, of course, I have a juicy little booger in here. Now, spider oil. Now, notice I don't have a lot of oil in here because when you use oil that with organic matter that's animal based, it might have a tendency to go rancid quicker than you would if you have herbs or spices. Okay. Now, uh, so you find yourself a spider, obviously, and you put some of its web. If you find a spider and it doesn't have a web, now this spider I found in my garage, but you could put any kind of web. But you get the base ingredients is the spider and the web. Now, because it has a tendency to go rancid. I don't keep it that much, and I add other things to the oil. I will take out of this jar and put it into another container, and I'll add other things to it, uh, whether it be garlic powder or sulfur powder. I like to. I don't like having a big old cabinet of nothing but oils that I may or may never use. So I like to keep a few base oils that do whatever I want, and I can add to them as I go along. So spider oil, just for the base, a web and a spider, and of course you could put in any kind of other herbs that you want. Now it's usually done for hexing uh, and binding. Okay, but what do I use it for? What's the benefits? Dream work, first of all, and let me explain. Uh, why now this might give you nightmares, but if you are firm in understanding that nothing's inherently evil and you just have a phobia and you get over those phobias, it could be used for definitely for positive magics. Again, dream magic. Why do I associate spider oil with dream magic? Well, because you tap into the Native American traditions. Okay, the Native Americans believe that the dream catcher was given to their shamans by Grandmother Spider to help benefit our dreams. So, what better oil than spider oil uh, with to help keep bad dreams away by anointing your dream catchers with spider oil. Uh, Also, you can like the spider catches food and things that are of beneficial to it and its natural surroundings. Uh, you can have things that you can bind stuff to you that are positive. You don't have to bind. I mean, it can be used in binding magic that's negative. To bind something to keep it away. That's positive. But you could also bind money to you. You can bind good luck. It's all on your perception. Magic is all about that. So anyway, so those are my two oils that I use on a regular basis. My spider oil is a base. I don't like cluttering it up because again, to me, it will go rancid if you got bacteria. It's a living creature or was a living creature. Things rot like that better than organic stuff. So I don't keep a lot of it at any specific time. Again, so anyways, I prattled on. Thank you for listening, and so say hello. It's my wife. Uh, I'll take care and like and subscribe, and I'll give you more ingredients and different oils I use. Take care.